Q and Dot fighting over beat.
I almost wasn't going to the new Schoolboy Q album, Blue Lips, because it's not, I don't think it is, I can't make jokes about it. I can't be like funny about it. It's just a solid album. I wish I could have made more jokes, but there's not a lot of Schoolboy Q jokes one can make. He's a very funny artist. There's plenty of funny stuff about him on the internet. He's been around for a long time, but he's not a memed artist. You don't see a lot of Schoolboy Q memes on the internet because he's just good, solid, totally fine. Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q's been around for a while. Been around for a long time. It feels like it's all gone by so fast. It feels like the whole black hippie era was yesterday, but it was 10 fucking years ago at this point. I remember that BET cypher like it was yesterday, dog. And it's basically over now. Kendrick's not in tHe anymore. That's crazy. That feels like that should have been a bigger deal. Schoolboy Q has always been underrated. He lays low. I think that's why he doesn't get a lot of shine. He's not a guy that chases after the spotlight. He's in this weird in between like he's not, you know, a #1 pop star, but he's also not like underground. He's definitely widely known, but not widely known outside of hip-hop circles. Like, real rap fans love Schoolboy Q and know everything about Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q, I don't know what to make of Schoolboy Q. He's good. He's solid. He rarely misses, but he doesn't hit really hard. Is Oxymoron a classic? I don't know. I don't know if it's a classic album. It's a great album. It's a really good album. Blank Face is a good album. Does he have like a stone cold, everyone loves it classic? No, I don't think so. I don't know why. His stuff is quite good. Like, you don't have to cross over to have a classic. Like, you don't have to have like a bunch of album sales. But like, I don't think he's had like a top to bottom perfect classic. This album right here is probably maybe my favorite from him. Funny guy. What a deeply unexpected way to open this album. This really dreamlike, sing-songy ballad. It kind of sets the tone very well for what the album is going to be. It's going to be completely unexpected. You never know where it's gonna go. It's gonna be a little weird, a little strange. It's less of a song, more of an introduction. Pop. Yo, pop. I really like this song. It's utterly insane. It begins with an insane beat, and then the beat switches to an even more insane beat. It's an utterly insane song. And then Rico Nasty comes in at the end. Her verse is entirely too short. That is really my only issue with the song. As soon as her verse really starts going, the song ends. And I hate when songs do that. Give me more of what I like. Thank God for me. Thank God for me. All my niggas gonna ride for me. Great song. There's a split inside of Schoolboy Q. You know, he comes from the streets. He comes from the streets. Hey, he comes from the fucking streets. What can I say? Schoolboy Q. He's a gangster. He's a fucking gangster. He's struggling to negotiate these two sides. He's struggling to like bring together the street side of his personality and the rap superstar, celeb, father side of his personality. Blue Slides. I love this song. This song is amazing. This heartbreaking jazz instrumental. So sad, so melodic, so beautiful. And Q is just like bearing his soul over this. It feels like he's at some smoky nightclub and he's on stage at the mic, just exposing all his darkest secrets. Yeah, 101. Is that how you say it? I think that's how I'm supposed to say it. To follow the deeply introspective, quiet, chill rap track that is Blue Slides with this track, with this insane, manic, problematic, just praising like the street life ass track. I love it. I love it. It's right in line with the rest of the theme of the album. Lovebirds. Once again, Schoolboy Q playing with different sounds within one song, meshing together two things that are completely opposite. There's the really smooth R&B part with Lance Skywalker, and then there's the really mechanical, really off-putting, really disorienting drums, really loud, and the track just jumps back and forth between these two sounds. He's not trying to get more strings by having these two different sounds together. He's trying to experiment. He's trying to tell a story. He's trying to like convey a theme. This isn't like a cheap cash grab. This is Schoolboy Q trying to tell his story. Movie, another track with a hard switch in tone and sound. It goes from being this really dreamy, really like chill, spaced out, spacey. It sounds like Schoolboy Q is a little drunk while he's rapping, and then it just hits a hard left turn into like the Bay Area. Very fun, you know, you just want to like crip walk to it, you feel me? And again, it's these two sides of this person. That's what I feel like it is. Maybe you could be like, oh, you're looking too fucking deep into this. I don't fucking care. Cooties, another chill, very easy listening, very melodic, very sad, somber song. And it's Schoolboy Q reckoning his past with his present. He's looking back on what he's done. He's like looking at all that he's gotten from it, but the trauma that came with that. It's a theme, an album with a consistent fucking theme. Ohio, another track that begins very chill, very melodic, very dreamlike, and then hits a hard left turn into the streets, into grimy, into off-putting, into disorienting territory, and then ends in something, you know, more melodic, more peaceful, more sweet, more pretty, more jazzy. And it doesn't feel repetitive at all. It doesn't feel repetitive. Every time Schoolboy Q does this on this album, it feels new. Foo, fucking love this song. Fucking love this song. It's so fun, but it's also really sad. Schoolboy Q is just talking about like the pain of his life, addiction, violence, death. Absol comes in with this utterly amazing verse talking about the same things. And I'm just like, marijuana, hydro, pussy, oh, ass titties. I'm just dancing. First, in his rapping, Q is, you know, again, telling us about his past, and telling us about all the dirt he does, or his present. He could still be doing this shit. Who knows? He's telling us about his past and all the terrible things he did, all the dirt he did, but this time he's excited about it. At first he's excited about it. He's getting really amped up about it. He's being misogynistic, problematic, drug-addled, crazed, crashing out and shit or whatever. And then the beat changes. And it's not to something jazzy or like chill, but it's something a little like sadder, darker. And he's wounded forever and traumatized forever. Like almost every song on this album has like a template, but he plays within the template enough to keep it fresh. No. An interesting thing that happens on this song is that as the song progresses, Schoolboy Q's vocals grow more echoey and hazy and distorted, and it reflects the, you know, the lyrical content of the song, because the song is about, you know, just being high off life and success and drugs. And as Q's voice, you know, becomes more distorted and hazy and hard to understand, the lyrical content reflects that. People should really take notes on this shit. Theme reflecting sound. Sound reflecting theme. You niggas should learn about this. You niggas should study this shit. Lost Times. I like it. I like this song a lot. Germany 86. I love the fucking beat. I love the sample. I love the loop. I love it a lot. And Q tells a nice little story, especially at the beginning, talking about his mom and all that she sacrificed for him. Time killers. Schoolboy Q radically changes his flow like every song, and for the most part it works. It really works. I mean, he kind of has to, because he's talking about the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's about the streets and how he overcame it and how he suffered from so many different traumas. I don't get tired of it because it just feels different enough to not be annoying. Pig Feet. This is the one song I'm like, I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it at all. Smile. Interesting way to end the album. It wasn't some big period, you know, it wasn't just some, this is what this album was about. It wasn't a wrap-up song. It was just a chill song. Just a chill 1 minute song. It was basically an interlude. There are some rap albums, some significant rap albums from this year that I still haven't listened to, but I feel pretty confident in saying that this might be the best rap album of the year so far, and might be in contention for best rap album when the year ends. It's not a classic. I don't think it's a classic, but it's good. It feels like an album. It does not feel like an album for like the streaming age. It feels like an album for a different time when there were like physical media and you'd have to listen to an entire album front to back. It's all of a piece. It's all cohesive. It's all meant to be listened to as a body of work rather than a bunch of singles for TikTok. It'd be great if albums like this sold millions of copies like they used to. This album would probably be fucking huge in the 2000s. But now, in the era that we're in, it's going to do just fine. It's not going to destroy the internet because it's not meant to do that. It's an artist expressing themselves in an honest and real way. And that's not what the market likes right now. Whose fault is that? Not mine. Not mine.
A lot of hummus